Hello my lovely Virgos, thank you so much for joining me for your July reading. I'm Lorien and this is going to cover your sun, moon and rising sign for Virgo. Do check out the other areas of your chart if you would like to, but it can give you a direct overview as to what's to come. So we're going to be using the Enchantment Tarot deck. They're very big, so I will be shuffling them in a different way. And we're going to be pulling a card from the Earth Magic Oracle deck by Stephen D. Farmer as well. One thing that I was going to ask you, well, your opinions on, because as you may know, I am a writer. I love books. I've been getting a lot of requests to read and review witchy books and help books and stuff like that, tarot things, and just plain general fiction books, to be honest, because I'm also a developmental editor. So I was thinking of changing a little bit of the channel to include those reviews. If you want me to, let me know. If you would prefer it just to be tarot, let me know. But I'm probably going to come to the resolution myself, but it would be tomes and tarot if it does change. So just to let you know, it will still be me, just the name of the channel will change. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Virgo. If you do want a reading from me, all the information as to how to get one's down below. Alright, so there are two versions coming through here. So the first one is that you have two sets of Virgos, and I'm probably going to pick up on both of you. Alright, it's kind of hard to explain, but let's have a look. I don't know whether you are meant to be or you are meant to be. I think these are the two sets of Virgos that they want me to read for. Well, it won't make any difference if I put that there just for now. So let's have a look. Wow, 10 of Hearts. Okay, so this is a really strong card, to be honest. This is about wealth, and not just in the financial sense, but this is something to do with, you know, your alignment to your goals, to your dreams. This is something that you want to or have planned for a while. Your fulfillment of yourself more than your fulfillment of everybody else. But your family may be coming together in a very nice and honest and open way. It could be the fact that you're getting support from your family, whereas you didn't before, and just more understanding that seems to be coming through, and just being generally really nice and really open. And it feels a lot like it's coming in a very strong manner. I honestly feel like you are having your unique gift coming forwards here, and there's a lot of perseverance that's got you to this point. So there's a reason to be happy this July. Then you have the Two of Pentacles. So even though you are happy, even though you're getting the good things going, I think you need some balance. You need some adaptability coming through this month. I feel a lot like you may have been juggling too much. You may have been going hither and thither and not really sure where you want to be. The two snakes here do indicate a little bit of transformation, and I feel like you are going to have to use some cunning to just sort of adapt yourself into this, because it could be that you're taking on too much from other people, and that's distracting you from the two main aspects that you need to be focusing on. It could be work and health, it could be money and love or family, but either way I feel that you need to just be, now you've reached a certain stage, you just need to see if you can adapt it to fit the next stage, if that makes sense. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. I love this card. I love the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is all about your establishment and your gratitude of being free and independent, and you have a lot of stuff going on because there's sort of nines here, but nines are very much about fruition, so things coming to fruition. Nine of Cups is like wishing and manifestation, but I do feel like there's a lot of resilience from this card. You've had a lot of perseverance anyway, but to me, I think you're now reveling in the fruits of your labour. You're able to relax a little bit more. You know what you're doing, you know the direction that you want to go to, you're trying to figure things out. I think you're going to be trying to manoeuvre things as well, having a very popular, very good energy around you. And I just looked at the camera and it was 444. So yeah, you have a lot of things coming through. You're in enlightenment and in line with the universe. So it seems like you're going to have a very high moment for this month, which is really darn good. Then you have the Ten of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. That gives a whole new dynamic to this one. So maybe... okay, so do not let the happy family, the feeling of unity, the relationships, the friendships, do not let them turn into a burden, because that will make you feel so down. It will be responsibilities from your family, from your friends that you can't possibly support. Don't let the nice energy turn into something that you can't handle because you're being nice to them and they're thinking, well, they can help me now. You know, I think they push too much onto you. They may put a lot of responsibility onto you that isn't actually rightfully yours. They have to deal with it as their responsibility, but they seem to still be having this issue and crisis of confidence. Don't make them have that effect over you, and don't allow them to give you a crisis of confidence. And this may be where your adaptability comes from. You get rid of all the responsibilities other people try and shove onto you, and you focus on just the two that you need. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be you if you are a female Virgo or identify as a female. It could also be quite a strong, down-to-earth, motherly type of person. I also feel like you're going to be changing something around the home to suit you. You may even be deciding to move house, but you need to change something in your home to reflect how you want to feel. So as soon as you go in your house and you see something, you feel calm, or you're bringing out something. So if you're really, really creative, maybe you want a huge mural on the wall or a picture that makes you feel, you know, you can stoke that creative energy. So that could also be something that you're coming forwards with here. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is brilliant. Okay, so I do feel that this is coming forwards to manifestation and prosperity. It's kind of like a cycle for this too. So you've reached the pinnacle of something, you're feeling very independent. Now what's next? You want to keep going, or do you want to change it up? That's, I think, the key. Do you want to keep going as you are? Do you want to still be in the place that you're in? Do you want to still, I don't know, be around the people that you're around? Or do you want to do something different? And I think that the clearer headed you are, so if you can get rid of that, if the clearer headed you are, the more likely you are to make the right decision for your new beginning, or additional skills or additional responsibilities, something that gives you that extra zhuzh. And just going to leave them there, but I am going to read just a little bit, 3 cards for the other Virgos that I seem to pick up on. Okay, you need some healing. You definitely need some healing. You need some balance, you need some health, and you need some combination of alchemy, a little bit of mixing and matching. So it could actually tie in with the Two of Pentacles, but you need to be a little bit more discerning with yourself and where you spend your energy. And I think that this is all going to come together. You may not think it will, because it's like opposites attract or something like that, but I think it's going to work. It may be something like yoga and running all time. So, and you may not think those two really go together, but I think you're going to make that work for you. And then here, okay, you have death. So this is about having that transition. You can't really stop this change. It may be a little bit like, I don't want it to change, I don't want it to change. It has to. It cannot stay the same. If you are to heal, it can't stay the same. Sorry, but that's the way it is. Oh, great. Another one. You have been in this suspension for a long time. You have maybe not thought that you would be in this position. You thought you were going to be somewhere else, or you thought something else would come through. But you've made sacrifices. You've elected to be in this position because of your decisions from before. It's kind of like you have said, okay, well, I will not do this. I will stay here and I will do blah, blah, blah. you're upside down and you're in stasis because of those decisions. It's not necessarily bad, it's not necessarily brilliant, but it is what it is. And you're there because you maybe held on a little bit too much, so this is natural change, and you're gonna have to heal yourself and try maybe a little bit of ups and downs. But you got the Four of Hearts here, which is kind of saying that, you know, you do need to contemplate, you do need rest and recovery. So that's for my secondary Virgos. For the first Virgos, Four of Swords, again, you need some time alone. You need some rest and recuperation again. So I feel like this is coming forwards to say that you, whichever element, if even if you're a combination of the two, that's coming forwards to give you the strength to carry on going, you know. Whoa, okay, so cave, sanctuary. Yeah, you need to be alone a little bit. You need to find a happy place. You need to make, which is what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. You need to make your house a home. If you feel like you're just in a house with a roommate, a loved one, whatever, if it's just like, I'm here temporarily, why do you feel that way? Is it because you haven't laid down any roots? Is it because you haven't focused enough on something? Is it because somebody that you're living with feels a little bit like it's just temporary? I don't know, but it does feel a lot like you are maybe wanting to find your home, wanting to find your boat hole, because wherever you are doesn't feel like it's 100%. I don't know, it just feels like he's I don't know how else to, it feels like he's in this picture just trying to draw an inspiration and trying to develop something. But I think you're going to get this flash of inspiration that you need this month. I honestly feel like you're going to have that alone time in order to figure things out, because sometimes responsibilities can overwhelm you and it may not be something that you feel you can control. But I do hope that you let me know in the comments below, Virgo, as to how things seem to be going for you. And yeah, let me know how things transpire in regards to work, love, finances and stuff like that. If you do want a reading from me, all the details below will link you to my website, etc. But I do wish you the very best. I look forward to reading for you in August. I can't believe we're already there. And I'll speak to you guys soon.